A couple of years ago, it was way easier to spy on people on the internet. And I think there's a few different reasons. Number one, I grew up when like pretty much came out when I was in university. So it was a very novel thing. And we were only a couple years behind my cohort. We're a few years behind like Zuck's OG fucking the Facebook. Which was a pretty misogynistic beginnings from memory. It's weird how things come full circle, but yeah, wasn't it like, yeah, is this lady hot or not on college campus? And then it broadened out from there. But yeah, people were using their real names and they were kind of like just fucking dumping every thought that happened in their brain, all their party photos, chatting with randoms on their wall for their fucking aunties and uncles and grandparents to see, letting it all fucking hang out. So yeah, I guess they were the kind of the early Facebook days, which my generation were well into, and then that transitioned over to Instagram. Was the playground for us in our kind of mid 20s, and similar vibe, but I guess it was more a little bit curated in terms of yeah, I think people kind of cotton on to the fact that they were broadcasting. It was a bit too family friendly, Facebook essentially. So Instagram could be a little bit more curated to your social network. And yeah, I guess something must have happened to make women on Instagram incredibly security conscious. I think there's also the thing of like yeah, that there's the transition from the platform from Facebook to Instagram. Um and then there's also just people getting older where they're like, yeah, I don't want all this crazy shit out there, or they're like they create like a public Instagram and then they've got a private just for the friends and fam. So that happens. I guess people get older, they have kids and stuff, they want to lock it down. But I swear, like, because I had this interesting experience where like a couple years ago, I was um posting my tweets on Instagram, and my Instagram was connected to my old Facebook. And I'm not sure. I think it might have been on Facebook because I stopped checking Facebook. I didn't go on there, but it was an account that was still running, and my stories were going on there. And then one tweet with a juicy joke in there, some saucy material, got me banned on both. And I didn't, I had no chance to appeal. But anyway, my original uh, Facebook account and my connected Instagram account got shut down. So I had to create a new one. So I had this unique experience where I was like, okay, trying to remember who I was friends with on Instagram. And there was these people, these women that I'd like connected with shortly after my book came out. Somewhat and kind of like related to the online book community. People had read my book or other authors and stuff like that. And a lot of them where it's like, yeah, I'd connected with them like 9 months, 6 months prior. They had open Instagrams. And then when I like started my new account, I was going through like my memory of like, all right, who should I reconnect with? Who was on my old, who was like following on my old account? That all crossed over due to I don't know what. Like everyone had become more security conscious. All the women had locked it down. They become private. So what? Why was that? Was it because of that fucking documentary that came out where it's like they're watching your every move? That Netflix documentary that came out. Um, that was more about like doom scrolling, right? As opposed to like, yeah, maybe just the DMs got flooded with thirsty dudes because I'm getting the spam sex bot messages from time to time, but it's not that crazy. It's like once a week or something, and it goes in that kind of like random other folder. So I'm assuming everyone gets those. But if you're just a woman on the internet, are you getting completely bombarded every single day by just like thirsty real men? That seems unfathomable. Like if you're fucking see what I did there? I tried to change sentence because I misspoke on the word unfathomable. Try to pretend that you wouldn't notice, but nah, pull myself up. Can't let you get away with that one, mate. But I don't know. So it just seems that there was a reason where most women, and it could be because they've got kids now, the majority of them, we're all getting older, blah, 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 concerned with work or something. But all that stuff was existing to a certain degree prior to that. But it just seemed that there was like a BC and AD moment where all the women locked it down. Well, nearly all the women, because the ones that do have it open now, and they're not like a public figure where they're like an author or a musician, where it's like they're utilizing their social media presence for some type of business opportunity. If you're just a regular lady with an open Instagram now, whoa, what are you doing? Baby, 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 what are you doing walking these streets at this hour? It's dangerous out here. Or is it? Like, did everyone just get paranoid? Are the women who haven't locked it down like, guys, you're overreacting. It's not that bad. I'm just getting the occasional show me your bobs and vagine message from a dude in Bangladesh once a week. It's manageable. You don't need a fucking you don't need to put up an iron fence, but maybe you do. Maybe these other women are just they love it. They love going through their DMs and just reading the depraved messages from men. So who knows what's going on, but am I going crazy here? Was there like a BC/AD moment where things got out of hand for the ladies on Instagram and they felt the need to lock it down? Because everyone's locked it down now, as far as I can gather. All right. Thanks for listening. Catch you on the next one. Bye.